Okay, class, so today you're going to do workbook page 3. And we've talked about nouns and verbs many times, but let's look at see what it tells you in the blue box. It says, remember, nouns name people, places, and things. Like a teacher is a person, a yard is a thing. Verbs are actions. They tell what you do. So jump, cry, or sniff are actions or things that people do. So this is easy. All you have to do is fill in the blue boxes above the sentences, write N above the nouns and V above the verbs. So if it's an action, it's a verb. If it's a person, a place, or a thing, it's a noun. So as you see in number 1, it says swim, Sal. Swim is an action, so you put a V because it's a verb. And Sal is his name. It's a person, so you put an N. So do the same thing with all of these, okay? We might be able to do those together during our session if we have time. A complete sentence must have both a noun and a verb. That's very important because in order for it to be a sentence, it has to have a noun and a verb. You can't say the dog. The dog is not a sentence because the dog's not doing anything. If you say the dog fetches his bone, that's something he's doing. So you've got a noun and a verb. And now it's a sentence, okay? The noun tells you who did something and the verb tells you what they did. So if it doesn't have both of those things, it isn't considered a complete sentence. So on number 2, it says put N above the noun that tells who did something and put V above the verb that tells what they did. Okay, so that's easy. Let's do number 1. Miss Blossom made a chart. Okay, so who did the action? Miss Blossom, so that's a noun. And what did she do? She made something. So made is a verb. There is another noun in that sentence. Can you figure it out which one it is? Can you figure out which word is a noun? Miss Blossom made a chart. Chart. A chart is a thing. So chart would also be a noun. But in this exercise, I think they only want you to put the noun that is doing the action. Okay? So that's why they only have the N over Miss Blossom there. Okay. So finish the rest yourself.